Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening PC port. So, today we are doing Eagle's Tower. This is going to be the 7th dungeon of the game and my personal favorite one. This place is kind of nuts compared to the dungeons we've taken on up to this point, as it's the only one in the game that has a kind of central mechanic. The only place we can go to right now is up here. And that chest right there is the dungeon item, but we need to figure out how to get to it. And to get to it... yeah. Well, there's the mirror shield, so we can solve the whole dungeon now, right? Wrong. The mirror shield's not really useful in this dungeon. In fact, the mirror shield itself only has one use in the entire game. That's a lie, because the Beamos that just shot me right there, I can reflect his beams at him. But it has one mandatory use in the entire game. But go over there and we can get ourselves a small key. And are you serious? Let's not get grabbed by likes. That small key is going to be needed later on in the dungeon. Surprisingly, not on that block right there. So, what we need to do here is take this ball and knock down 4 pillars. They're the 4 pillars that support the tower itself. And I don't know if I can make this actually. Yeah, I should have moved the ball before pulling this back. And then once we've destroyed those 4 pillars, the dungeon will crumble a little. So let's take out this red Zol. And you actually want to be a little careful throwing the ball at this pillar, because this is actually the easiest pillar to make the ball fall down. Are there chests in here? I'm trying to remember. Let's figure that out. Just grab the knights. Yeah, what's this? Oh, this is the dungeon map. Okay. So, as you can see, there's 4 floors here. The 4th floor is the top right one. The 3rd one's the bottom right one. So we'll make the 4th floor fall onto the 3rd one, basically. Let's go ahead and get a fairy out of that bubble. Please. Please come here, fairy. Thank you. And now we can continue our conquest here. So we can throw the ball over here to get it to that next pillar over there. And we can go on ahead and just get over there by just jumping over this. But as you can see, I failed miserably. But hitting the switch will help. We can say hello to Kirby over here. Yeah, Kirby's in this dungeon. Much like how there's Mario enemies. Okay, yeah, the ball didn't move. Sometimes the ball is just randomly gone back to its starting point for me. Go on ahead, throw the ball at that pillar there. Now, I like to do that pillar over there last. That's probably the most annoying pillar of the 4. Just because you can actually get the ball over to this pillar easier than you can that one there. So I think it's easier to go this one first and then that one. So just come up here, throw the ball down there, and now we have some more 3-of-a-kinds to take out. Let's just wait patiently. There we go. And there's the compass. So that will kind of allow us to see where the remaining chests are. So there's a few up on the higher levels, and there's a few on these lower levels that we need to grab. With the ball down there, I actually need to head down to the bottom floor again. Because we're going to actually make our way over to... I need to think about this very carefully. I think I want to go up here and follow this path. Because we actually need to get to a staircase, and I think it's over here. Yeah. So I want to get to this one in particular. Because this is going to get us to the mini-boss, a 2nd Hinox, and this guy should die with only 2 spin attacks, I think. But the Hinox doesn't take much to kill anymore, so take him out, grab the small key, and then we're going to fall down again. Because if we walk along this edge, there's going to be a chest over here. This chest is the final secret seashell in the game. If you don't have it, that's the very last one, so that's number 26. I want to say this is the stone beak. I might grab that. So we actually need to go up here and get your shield out, because this is a room of evil tiles. Yeah, terrifying, I know. Yeah, just sit in the corner and wait. We'll have to do this twice, unfortunately. Since we can't go back through that door, but we also need to get back to the ball. Well, actually, I might be wrong about that. I'm lucky that that wasn't Mambo's Mambo. I hate the fact that I end up pulling out the ocarina sometimes. But you can push that block off the edge there and then throw the ball back across. And now we can just get it over here. So we're just gonna have to throw it across there. And then, right, that's why you have to go back over there, is because we are going to end up hitting a few switches. So go this way, and then we can actually make our way over there. There's a second important thing to do while you're over here, and that's going to be to defeat the 3 of a kinds that are going to be just to the left here, because they will spawn a chest and you'll need the chest to hookshot over. I like doing it on the hearts, just because I think that's the easiest one to match up. So that chest is your hookshot point, because we need to get to the other side so you can see that ball on the wall. We'll have to hookshot across. And that's really your only way over there. Yeah, I do want to do this, actually. I would like to get that chest. And it's just right here, so might as well. And is there another... Yeah, there's actually another entrance up here to the 2nd floor. I just need to see if I can get to it. I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to take a long way around. Yeah, there's a lot to have to think about in this dungeon, but it's certainly manageable. It just might not seem like it at first. You just have to... These are my favorite kinds of Zelda dungeons, though, and I think at this point it's just easier to mambo my way back to the start of the dungeon. I don't think that the ball position resets by doing this, but there's a chance it does, so I should probably double check that. You can see I'm pretty careless with my health at this point in the game. Just kind of running around all willy-nilly. Okay, no, the ball's position's not reset. Fantastic. So we're gonna hit... Let's not mess this up for 10 years. There we go. It can be kind of hard to throw this diagonally. I don't know why this box is here, by the way. I just don't. I don't see the point in it. But now that we've done that, we can head back up this way. And I think that's most of the chests. Yeah, one of the other 2 does not matter at all, really, so. And I did it again. At least it was, I always forget the 3rd song's name. The one that Warp taught us. That's what it'll be known as in my head. Okay, no, let's not equip the ocarina, please. I just want this fairy. Wish the boomerang grabbed the fairies, but it unfortunately does not. And bombs, please. That's what I was trying to do, was let's equip the ocarina and get it in the corner there so it's out of my way. Screw the ocarina. There we go. This will get us to the 4th pillar. Yeah, this is the one dungeon that I was like, I really don't want to be wandering around in here for like 30 minutes. But I did one practice run. I got through it really quickly, and then honestly, I think I did it in about 14 minutes, and we're only 9 minutes into this run, so yeah, you surprisingly don't have to go to the 3rd floor at all to actually get the dungeon layout complete. And as you can see, there's no 4th floor anymore, and we just have the 3rd one. And there's 2 chests up there, one of which we're gonna have to get, the other we don't. So go on ahead, fall down once again, and then we're gonna take the same staircase that we've taken like 10 times at this point to go back up to the 2nd floor. The staircase up to the 3rd floor is... Nope, that's not diagonal. There we go. It's a lot easier to do that on my Series X controller than it probably would be on a controller with the typical D-pad. But yeah, this staircase will get us up here. And Boomerang being overpowered and can take out Helmasaurs really easily. So we just have to go over to this room to the right here, and we can find the skeleton guy. Hey, Runt, you think you can take me? Alright, boys, get this punk out of my face. So we'll spawn these things. I don't know what they're called. What I do know is they are quite easy, and I messed it up. Of course I did. So you have to kill all 6 of them in one go. It might honestly just be easiest to stand here in the middle. That's how I did this earlier. No. Now that I'm recording, of course, I'm gonna have a hard time with this. Okay, ooh, this is a good formation. I just have to actually make sure I hit them all. The slower sword swing speed on this port isn't helping though. You dirty rat, you beat my brothers, you'll pay. I'll never forget you. And yeah, he'll never forget us for like the 5 seconds that it's gonna be till we see him again. That's the first time I've seen something despawn the entire game. Shocking. Stupid sparks, let me push these. So this chest is gonna be your nightmares key, so now we can gain access to the boss, and man, I really blazed through this. So you actually don't have to do any of the rooms to our left here, and in fact I wouldn't even recommend it if you have a Tracy medicine. Yeah, that's all that's really over here. So there's this small key here. I think we have the key, yeah. So you'd hit the switch to open this, and you would just kind of go try to get to it, but we also have this unlocked already, so we can just head up here and go grab it. But if we throw these, of course I am doing it wrong, because why wouldn't I be? Oh, nope, that one was right. Okay, what about you? There. Cool. So yeah, there's the medicine. It doesn't get put back in this version, but yeah, there's free Tracy medicine if you want it, fine. I guess, I don't know what the point of these rooms is then. Going ahead, equip the hook shot, and we can go across. This is the only area in the game where Goombas are not in a 2D section, and even though it's not a, not a 2D section, a side-scroller section, even though it isn't a side-scroller, you can still jump on their heads to get, hearts. Go on ahead and equip your shield. You're actually going to need it for this boss. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to make you wish you were never born. So what I recommend doing is sitting right here. This boss is going to be the Evil Eagle. And despite it sounding terrifying, it's actually really easy. Because you can just start hitting it right there. Charge up spin attacks. I guess I couldn't hit it there. But just charge up a spin attack and hit it on its way over. And then stand as close as you can to it. Hold out your shield. And you shouldn't fall off. If you do happen to fall off the side, you will have to restart the fight, but I mean, it's that short of a fight if you have the Koholint sword. My energy gone, I lost, but you will be lost too if the Windfish wakes. Same as me, you are in his dream. I saw this one video that talked about the Evil Eagle being like a hard fight in the original Game Boy version, and not to discredit that one, but like, I don't even have the red tunic, and I still thought the fight was kind of pathetically easy. I've never thought it was very hard. Like, every playthrough of this game I've done, even on the original Game Boy version, I've beaten it once. It's always been just the easiest boss in the game, really. But yeah, there we go. There's the Organ of Evening Calm, and man, I finished this dungeon fast. Despite this being, like, really the most complicated dungeon in the game, it's probably easier to get lost in, okay. The animation failed, so I'm gonna redo the entire dungeon now. Okay. I have finally done the dungeon for the 3rd time today. And, so I basically just speedran the whole dungeon. I didn't even pick up the map or the compass this time. However, I did get a piece of power just before, and I hadn't tabbed in. That's probably why it's not continuing. And I managed, so, like I showed you could hit the Evil Eagle right at the start. I managed to just instantly kill him before he could do anything. It was great. Ocarina, the music of the ocarina leads. So yeah, with that, we have finished Eagle's Tower. And you know what? we're gonna make our way to Dungeon 8 today. We're gonna do it. So, let's go back this way, because I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yep. I think we can do it. This might be the longest part in the series because of that, but I got through that dungeon so fast, and there's so little between this dungeon and the next one that I think I'd rather just do it this way, even if it means the part ends up being a lot longer. So, let's go and get these final things. We already have pretty much all the quests completed, aside from the final 2 heart pieces, which are going to be along the way anyway. So, well, actually, one of them is in the final dungeon, believe it or not. But let's go ahead and head over here. I already have the hook shot out. Hey, it's Marin! Somebody help! Hey, Clink, some monsters put me up here. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. You should listen to this awesome music. That's what you should do. Yow, that was a surprise, Clink. Thank you. Hey, Clink, I don't know how to say this, but... Marin! Oh, Taryn. Never mind. I gotta go. She just casually jumps down that cliff. Okay. Oh, I guess she isn't going to. Hooch, that girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her Ballad of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Did she actually intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melodies so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage. The windfish waits for you. Hoot. So yeah, it seems Marin knows that this is all a dream, which I find really interesting. Marin just continues over and over again to prove that she's the most interesting character in this game. But bomb that wall right there, and there you go. There's heart piece number 11. Only one left in the game, right? Right, okay. So that is actually all of the side quests done, except for one minor thing that you might have even completely forgotten about, but I somehow haven't. And that's going to be our magic powder upgrade. That is here in the final portion of Tal Tal Heights, so let's head on up. Like I said, though, it doesn't take very long to get to the next dungeon. I want to say it's around here. It's under some random rock. I think it's a little further in, but I'm going to pick up all the rocks just in case. I'm pretty sure it's on a slightly lower cliff. Oh, nope, here it is. Okay. Cool. So, do that. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready? Yes. Yes, I would like to carry more magic powder. Hey, you deserve it. Now look at all that junk you have to carry. Ha! Take care. See you again. But unfortunately, we will not see him again, as that is the last time we'll be seeing him. But let's go ahead and... I believe this is a Great Fairies Fountain. Or is this... No, normal fairy fountains don't exist in this game. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh. Oh, this is where we need to go to progress. Okay. So, this is the only thing you really need the mirror shield for. It'll deflect the flames from this flamethrower. Just walk forward, walk to the side, and there you go. And now we're up here, which is where Turtle Rock really is. If you're playing the remake, there's actually a heart piece right there. We could also drop down and talk to that owl, but we could have done that far earlier in the game. If you need any more help, Ulrira's right here, and you know what? Nice chest. Amazing chest ahead. Of course. But, we need to actually get into Turtle Rock. It's right here, but we gotta figure out a way inside. But the owl gave us that hint already. We need to play the song for the unliving, and he will awake. Pull out your bombs, because we're gonna need them, I think. Or do you not need them in the DX version? Oh, no you don't. Okay, cool. Okay, just start spamming your sword then. The remake turns him into a rock, and you have to, like, blow off the rocks and then actually fight him. But I guess you don't have to do that on this version. So, with that, I'm going to end this part here, and I'll see you guys next time where we'll take on the game's final dungeon, Turtle Rock. Bye-bye.